Hello, Jace. I just wanted to welcome you back. I hope all you guys are safe during this quarantine time and all the craziness going on and things like that. So you may have remembered this. It's a buck that I shot last year. If you haven't seen, I will show you right up here the link to me killing this one. I've had it since December, I think it was. And I had just received this here in, and what this is it's a record keeper. I did get this on Amazon. Most of the European mounts that you see now have it where you have to cut off here and cut off here to be able to mount it, and I didn't want to do that. I wanted to be able to mount this on and be able to keep the skull in place. We got to clean all this up, but keep the skull here in place so that way when you mount it on there, it'll you don't lose the spread size and things of that nature. Never used this before, so I guess in a sense it's a product review. In another sense, quarantined at home, so I figured, what the hell, let's do this. If I'm going to do it, I might as well film it. So yeah, let's get started. Some of the tools I'm using is I have some Knives of Alaska here. If you have never heard of Knives of Alaska, I would highly recommend you using these. They're made out of, I forget what steel, D2 tool steel. I have a double set Cub Bear, and then I have the Elk, and that is actually the two knives other than the processing kit that I got from Outdoor Edge processing kit once it was deboned and things of that nature. I didn't film any of that because a lot of times on YouTube they don't allow you to show things like that, thinking people will be offended. So this is what I'm going to use. So let's open, I'll use that one. Let's open this up and let's see all the pieces that come with it. So let's see, there's that piece, some and it looks like here's the instructions. All right. So, be careful, you. So it looks like it goes together a lot like that. Top piece here that comes apart gets screwed on from the back side. These two small screws here. It's made out of some thick plastic as well. I mean, I don't know if you can see that right there, but plastic here is pretty thick. So, which is again is a good quality. So far so good. See what else it comes with. It is product after mounting epoxy putty. Works in 15 minutes after mix. So it looks like this is a two-part epoxy putty, and in the instructions, once you get the deer antlers to fit in this little space here, the putty is to smooth it out and make it fit around the way that it needs to be to have it mounted there. It also comes with some white with a brush lid, I'm assuming to paint the putty once we're done, and gap filler. I'm not exactly sure what the gap filler here is for. And then it also has this wall mount that put a screw into the wall. Kind of sucks it's only one screw, so it'll prevent it from moving. And then you can put it at whatever angle you want. Obviously that will be screwed on there. Clips right in. And then you can put it at whatever angle you want to the wall. So, pretty good. First things first, we've got to get this one all cleaned up. So I'm going to start on the yucky backside. I say yucky. I can't believe I said that. I'm going to start here on the backside. I've got to get all this here. This may not be as easy as I had once hoped for. I think it has been pretty much tanned at this point. Alright, OJs. On back, I got it cleaned up, but I made a mistake. I broke it right there when I was trying to get all the hide off the top. I should have done that whenever the first kill, but now it's 5 months later and it's not exactly easy to get off. So I glued it back together, and I'm going to now attach this piece onto here now, and hopefully it'll hold and stay. So let's open up our stuff here. All right, so they're gluing now. They're drying. What I'm going to try and do is put this piece here on to hold them together. So I'm kind of lining it up. I think it's going to be something kind of like that, which the screw doesn't even reach. It's going to have to be something kind of like that. So now I'm going to take the putty and see if I can at least make this look halfway decent with to mix. So I'll mix up some. Maybe it's not going to be as bad as I thought it was. So it says let it cure for 15 minutes. So let's give it 15, 30 minutes, I guess. And it's nice and hard. It actually did a really, really good job. So just paint it, let it dry, and see what happens. So the paint came with it, just says it's white with a brush. Oh wow. So what I would say is it's very much like old school whiteout. So if you like the channel and during the quarantine you have nothing else to do, add me to your subscribe list, hit that thumbs up for this video, and hit that little bell for notifications. says apply more coats as needed, so hopefully it's not shiny like this and it's more this matte white here. But as you can tell, that's pretty much what she's going to look like. Not bad. I mean, it's not by any means perfect to what I wanted, but oops, not bad. Alright, let me go get some short screws because I used the wrong screws, I believe. Well, anyway, I believe I used the wrong screws. I should have used the little ones here, but they don't give you the instructions of what screws to use what. So let me go grab some small wood screws and we'll put these in and see what happens. Alright, I was able to get 2 little wood screws here. So, alright. And then that goes on there like so. So if you can see this piece, there's a hole right here. And then this just slides on. There's the final product. Looks like it would be hanging on the wall. So, not too bad, I assume. So remember, it's not about pulling the trigger. It's not about setting the hook. It's all about the journey it takes to get there. I'll see you in the outdoors. Thank you for sharing your day with me.